My job means I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, not always creating the healthiest of meals, especially during winter when comfort food is a much needed treat. So when we get to spring and the weather starts to warm up, I love to create lighter meals. It's so satisfying to create something that's healthier, delicious and packed with flavour. This Massaman chicken is a whole roasted chicken with homemade Massaman sauce and lots of fresh vegetables. First, preheat the oven to circa 170 degrees. Peel and roughly chop a red onion and then chop 3 red chillies. This is quite a spicy dish, so if 3 chillies sounds too hot for you, you can remove the seeds, which are the hottest part, and reduce the number of chillies. Transfer them to a food processor. Add in the dried spices, plus ginger, lemongrass and garlic. Next, add in fish sauce and a little vegetable oil. And finally, some fresh coriander stalks. Pulse to a thick and fragrant paste. Then spread half of this over your chicken. Place in the oven with medium steam and cook for 40 minutes. After that initial cooking time, baste the chicken and add in the potatoes. Move the potatoes round in the pan to cover in the meat juices and cook for a further 20 minutes. Meanwhile, slice up some peppers. I like to use a yellow and a red pepper for a bright splash of colour. Add them to the pan all around the chicken. Then add a good squeeze of tangy fresh lime. Add in the remaining curry paste and some hot chicken stock and give everything a stir. Turn off the steam and place back in the oven for 15 minutes. So you can see we're layering up the ingredients, the flavours and the textures by continuing to add to the dish at different times. The final stage is to add in some fresh baby spinach and a can of low-fat coconut milk. Stir it all together to coat the leaves and place back in the oven for a final 10 to 15 minutes. This should just wilt the leaves and just heat through the coconut milk. You don't want to boil low-fat coconut milk or it may split. Now it's ready, leave it to rest for a few minutes whilst you whip up a quick side dish of garlicky spring greens. Add garlic to a little melted butter in your pan and then toss some spring greens in the pan until they're lightly cooked and beautifully glossy. Throw in a handful of toasted cashews. Just cook these in a dry pan for a minute or two until lightly browned. Then serve up that juicy chicken and spoon on that rich, spicy sauce.